This is the self-titled podcast of the Golf in Japan website, where you can check essential information in English about golfing in Japan, including more than 2,000 courses. We can help you book your round and make the whole process a whole lot easier. So check out golf-in-japan.com and start planning your Japan golf trip today.
Titleist Club Fitting, the fastest way to better. With a player-focused philosophy on fitting, Titleist offers a range of club fitting experiences from drivers to wedges. Your Titleist fitting specialist, thanks to an unmatched selection of products and technology, along with a wealth of fitting knowledge, will provide you with tour-quality fitting experience that can provide immediate benefits for your game. You can experience a fitting in English while in Japan. Just go to the Golf in Japan website and click on the Titleist banner. Or check the link in the description of this podcast. Titleist, the fastest way to better.
Be careful, lads.
Get that jingle on.
Okay, do a quick intro, boys. So a very special Golf in Japan podcast. That's the name of our podcast, boys. And a very special welcome to the... Are you called the Smeg Brothers? Is that what you just said?
No, please, can we start that again? It's not.
When did you hear
just
that?
Kiwi boys or something.
The Kiwi boys.
Yes.
New Zealand crew.
The New Zealand crew. You're all from New Zealand? No.
Kind of.
I mean,
Good.
these guys are.
Give us a quick intro. You start with yourself and we'll move around, right? What's your name and where are you from?
Luke Kwon, live in the U.S. Most of my life in the U.S. I grew up in New Zealand, though.
Cool.
Had an accent, I lost it.
Fashion chaps.
He's adopted. I've lived my whole life in New Zealand.
Who are you?
But I've got some Fijian roots.
Oh.
So
What, with an Irish name, though.
with an Irish name, that's my dad's side, obviously.
Okay, very good.
That's why I've got that name. But yeah, I would say that I'm the most Kiwi in the group.
Oh, yeah.
What's your name, though? You didn't say your name.
Tooms.
Jeez. Tooms.
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 Yeah.
My name's Sam, born in 1994. Born in Korea, moved over when I was one, lived there ever since.
Annyeonghaseyo.
And former New Zealand.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Very good. This guy has accent skills and
Icky.
language skills. We'll come back for that in a second. Sorry, mate. Go ahead.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
My name is Taco.
Taco.
Taco-san.
Taiko. British. Taco.
Taco.
Yes. Born in Korea. Moved to New Zealand. And
Those eyes are shut.
yeah. And
thinking about it.
I play golf.
Oh, shit.
And you play golf. Good on you, mate.
Play golf, yeah.
Okay, good on you. Do you want to tell them what taco means?
Well, in Japanese, taco actually means octopus.
Oh, takoyaki.
Takoyaki.
There you go.
Yeah, very good.
Have you seen him? Have you seen his golf swing? Looks like
Oh, no. His golf swing actually does look good, but it just produces
He's got a
shit.
good swing.
Yeah.
Good swing.
Yeah.
We should
maybe Yeah.
set the scene for a minute, mate. Tell us where we are.
Yeah, I'll let you do that. It's your golf course. But before we get into that, I mean, all of you guys are professionals in your own right, correct?
Yes.
Used to be. Well, I guess still are.
I mean, you won PGA, is it China?
Yeah.
Yeah, what year was that?
2019.
Yep.
And then he had a good year 2021? 2020.
just a good player, mate.
You're all good players.
And then Taco won New Zealand PGA.
Yep.
Ooh. Omedeto. Means congratulations.
ありがとうござい
How
ま
are
し
you,
た。
Sam? Charles Tour
I,
Cup maker.
Sam, what did you win, mate? We're doing resumes now.
Fuck off.
I won 4 pro-ams in New Zealand.
All 4 pro-ams.
Kept my tour car for 10 years.
Nice.
And
What?
What tour card?
10 years.
yeah.
A New Zealand tour
Wait,
card.
you mean you held your NZPGA status for 10 years? Is that what you mean?
That's what he's
I'm
saying.
just trying to make it sound better.
Okay, well, it's good.
But I just never made it.
Yeah. You know, but as a comedian, as a voice man, you're the king. Do you want to do Conor McGregor now for me?
That's his job. He's the best.
You guys were doing it.
No.
You were doing me, and you were doing Conor McGregor, is it? You can do me now.
Taco is the best.
What's you?
Me, the regular Irish guy from Dublin.
Oh, I was doing the adolescence one.
Oh, were you?
Yeah. Have you watched that?
No.
Oh, you should watch it.
Sounded like me.
It's a Scouser.
Jamie, what are you doing, son? What am I watching? Thank you.
Who the fuck is Jamie? You shut your mouth, mate.
do nothing. You'll do nothing.
Shut your mouth. We're in fucking Japan. Sitting next to some pool And we got some beers. We got Damon, and I forgot your name. Sorry,
Kieran.
Kieran, like
yeah.
the beer.
Proper Taylor
Kieran.
whiskey.
Yeah, proper to whiskey. Watch our channel. Go subscribe to Golf in Japan.
60 G's,
And that's it.
Oh, nice one. The Scouser, the classic Scouser one to say is, can I have a can of Coke and a packet of crisps? There you go.
I'm not trying that one.
A can of Coke and a packet of crisps.
Thank you.
It's like Paddy the Baddy, you know, the...
Yeah.
Anyway. So I set the scene. We're poolside Murasaki Zuka Golf Club in Tochigi. So thanks very much, lads, for coming up. Arigatou gozaimasu. It's a pleasure to have you here. So this is my in-laws' place, and we're poolside, chilling. It's a 26 degree day.
That's too
I'm a
old.
bit sunburned. I walked into that one.
Sam, you gotta edit. You gotta edit that out.
No, it's all staying.
That's
Oh, you're done now, Sam.
No, we won't. We'll keep it.
What,
We'll keep,
26 to
we'll
old,
keep it
25's
country.
okay. It's not too bad.
That's true.
Are you Leonardo Hangman?
Yeah. I got it.
No.
You get that?
Yeah. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Remember as
I am.
Peter Pereira?
God damn. Sam, you're digging your own grave.
Oh, yeah. Please don't.
Cut
add
that out.
Yeah.
No, you said
No
it.
worries, lads.
Leave
no
it in.
worries. So tell us about how today went. I'll interject here. How did your day go? What format did you guys play? You were making videos all day. You were out the golf course, sweating, grinding, hitting mad drives. I've seen it all.
Getting
Flying
angry.
putters.
So it was your video today. You were making a video.
No,
for
so
you.
that,
And Taco.
so Taco did the front nine. I did the back nine. Taco, we did 1v1v1v1.
Oh,
Is that too many V1s?
Yes.
On your channel.
Yes.
I was the winner, I will say.
what you shoot?
Wait, didn't we tie?
We tied. There were two winners,
2 winners. Congratulations.
which is kind of, I mean, that's status quo, really.
That's standard procedure, yeah.
Yeah. Anytime we play stroke play, that's normally
Who won the
result.
back nine?
And then we got crushed on the Mac 9. Kwon and I were actually a team, so we thought it was going to be a walk in the park, and we got annihilated.
Really?
Yeah. But that's what you get for playing silly games.
That's right.
You get silly results.
What was the silly game that we played on the back nine?
So back nine, we tried a different format. We tried a new format. We made it so that each team played scramble.
Yeah.
And you had to shoot 29. You had to break 30 for 9 holes between the two of you.
And you did that?
Well, Kwon and I failed on the last hole.
Yeah.
But we were looking like failing all day, to be honest. But the thing was that you're allowed as many mulligans as possible, as you like. Each mulligan just cost you a drink.
It's you high.
Like, you had to drink the whole thing, yeah.
But the whole
You-
too high? Okay.
Yeah, you had to smash it. But because we were so bad, we actually ran out of Chuhai.
Sorry about that. We drank some on you.
No, but that's actually a good thing because out of respect for the property that we're on,
Yeah.
we probably didn't need any more anyway. So
It was getting pretty out of hand. The golf was getting pretty out of hand. Like, it was
Was it?
terrible.
I seen on the Damon told me on the last hole you teed off from the wrong tee box.
that was intentional.
Oh, was
Just
it?
because we were getting so smashed, we needed to make the last tee block
Box.
drivable. Tee box. We needed to make the last hole drivable. We needed to make eagle essentially.
We're on the pink tee box from the fairway.
Is that like the junior tee?
That's a senior ladies.
That's us.
So congratulations
Yeah,
to senior
absolutely.
ladies. And did you get it on in one?
Yeah, Kwon actually hit it through the
Really?
trees. Yeah, hit a
Wow.
shit shot.
It went through some gap in the trees. It wasn't even a gap. It was just thinner leaves.
80% air.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. And we won't spoil it, but you just said that you basically lost your game.
It wasn't
You're
great.
just gonna have to watch the video and subscribe, I guess.
Is the video coming out?
So what is your? Well, I was going to say, tell us the name of your channel and where people can. I will put a link underneath the podcast so people can find that. But just
So we've
give a
all
shout
got
out
our
to
own
yourself.
channels. So there's Taco Golf. He did the front line today. There's Luke Kwon Golf, the grandfather of us all, basically, and we should all bow down.
No.
I will tonight.
Oh,
God almighty.
Don't
Taking it
bow.
there.
Just get on your knees. Oh.
oh my gosh!
Oh,
That's Japan. You have to bow.
Just take your shoes off.
Get comfortable.
Tooms Golf. That's my channel. Back nine today.
How do you spell Tooms?
TOOMS.
Tooms.
Tooms. Tooms.
So some
Golf.
people
Also
say
known,
Tums.
some people say Tums, some people say Toomsy, whatever you want to call it. Just spell it right when you enter it into YouTube. And then there's Sam Hing Min.
It's a hard one to spell, but just type it in anyways.
Just commit.
Spell it out for them.
What is it?
SAM
SAM?
space HEUNG space MIN space golf.
Like the footballer.
Samsung man. Is it?
Sam Hung Min.
Okay, sorry.
It's built because I look like Son Heung Min.
Okay.
Yeah, but ever since you've been gaining weight, you don't look like him anymore.
Well, it doesn't matter.
What weight are you now?
80 fat.
You got your summer buddy on? There's the pool, mate. You can jump in.
No, thank you.
Not bad.
Kind of coke.
Can of Coke.
Kind of coke.
And Taco, how did you play today? Seems like you dusted them.
Yeah, I thought I played decent. I always play decent, but sometimes
That's ego, eh? Mate, you're 9
It's you high talking.
yeah, I played decent. But somehow lost some golf balls. I lost 4 golf balls on the back 9.
Yeah, that first one was random, actually.
Yeah.
That should have been.
Yeah,
I think we all lost a lot of golf balls.
What
Just disappears on this golf course.
Which brings us to our next. So, golf in Japan, you've played 2 rounds now?
Correct.
So, what did you think? It's tighter golf courses than what you used to? More trees, for sure.
Yeah, and the fairways are definitely tighter. Like, they don't need to be that tight, but they've just narrowed it
The
in.
core ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's definitely
And the
hard
2
to-
greens? How did you find the 2 greens?
Oh, it's just, I'm from Korea, something I'm used to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that normal in Korea?
Yeah, most of them have 2
Oh, really?
greens. Yeah.
Are they normally that small?
No.
Are they normally that slope too?
Some are, but
yeah,
these
some of
greens
those
are
greens
crazy.
were smaller than Sam's.
Brain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, the golf course we played today, I thought was a lot like a lot of the rural golf courses that we play back home, but just
really?
better condition. And also, back home, we don't have the same amount of space that the golf courses are built on. So often, you spray it and you just end up on another fairway.
Yeah.
Whereas here, like the actual bones of the hole is very similar, but there's no fairway that's running adjacent to your own. So you
Just
just lose-
forest.
Yeah, it's gone.
Bundesliga.
The one that you're going to play tomorrow is actually much longer. That was the one that
Nice.
got us into, capable of holding Q school events.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's a couple of the par 4s are like par 5s, especially from the tips where you guys play from.
Well, that's bad news for us then.
But wide, generous.
Oh, wide.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good news.
Very good news. But I think he's doing that course tomorrow.
He's going out to just do a little bit of reconnaissance, get ready for his match against you guys, and then he's going to... What's the format tomorrow?
It'll be my channel. I haven't thought about it yet,
Oh,
but
it's going to be good.
I hope so. It'll be better than Tooms.
Amber and Elegance.
You probably have some Geohighs left. I have another bag.
Oh no.
Hey, my concept was good. We just played terrible.
Yeah.
Did you see that one of Rick Shields and someone else? Was any of you involved in that, where they were drinking Guinness until they passed out?
Who's Rick Shields?
I don't want to be a part of
Oh
that.
no, I did see that Bob the Sports and Rick Shields. They're doing Guinness.
Yeah, I think they were in Scotland, but they were drinking Guinness until they passed out. I think they drank 12 or 13 pints of Guinness.
How good are you at drinking the Guinness until the text? What do you call it?
Split the G.
Yeah, splitting the G. How good are you at that?
Nobody does that in Ireland. That's like
What?
weird things that people do outside. I mean, maybe they do now, the kids. I've been in Japan 20 years, mate.
Oh, true.
It's a different place. When I came up, sound old. I'll just stop there. I am old. Is what it is. It'll happen to you as old boys. So how old are you guys, can I ask? You look very young.
32.
So, okay, 32, 26, 23, 18, 19?
Whoa. Yeah,
No?
good. I like this guy.
That's so
I like him.
exaggerated, but thank you.
Okay, I'll try again, right? 32, 34, 31, 34.
Oh,
I think you only got one right. Oh, no, none.
32. I'm 32. That's Tooms. Sam
I'm
is
31.
31.
And
30.
Do I
Yeah,
look the
Korean
youngest?
genetics, mate. You guys look good.
I don't know if I
All
hear
those
that.
snail masks. Must be
But-
rocking them every day.
the people that watch our stuff probably think we're 14.
Well, you've got a good beard though, so that's
Yeah.
hiding the baby face.
That's why we look so young. Is no beard.
Yeah.
How do you say handsome in Japanese? Good
Kak-
beard?
Kakui. Kakui.
Mm.
But you have to say it like a girl. Kakui.
Kakui.
There you go.
Kakoi.
Kakui.
That's nice.
Where's the best girl? Kakoi.
Kakui.
That's a she-male.
Kakui.
Oh, that's it. Ooh, it's good.
Kakui. Kakui desu ka?
Oh Jesus, you would have fooled me.
That's good.
That sounded just horny.
Wow. And what other Japanese do you have? You were speaking Japanese today. You want to rock it?
お名前はお元気ですか?
What does that mean?
He said, can I have a stab at
Yeah,
that?
you go for it.
He said, my name is, how are you? No, yeah, are you good?
He pretty much said, "My name. How are you?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like saying it because it sounds like really good Japanese.
How are you? Are you well? That's the same.
Yeah.
Are you well?
はじめましてそうですね.
You're just
He
saying.
said, "Nice to meet you." Yes.
Nice to meet you. Yes.
Accent's pretty good though.
Yeah, that accent. Oh, if you spoke to me like that,
Uh-huh.
I think you're Japanese.
ありがとう.
Kakui.
So all of you guys, this is the first time in Japan. Never been here.
No, he's been here.
Lots.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say lots. Maybe 5-6 times.
Okay, and playing golf then as well, or
Actually, the first 2 times I came here, I came for football.
Mm-hmm.
Many moons. Yeah, soccer. Many moons ago. But yeah, last few times were for golf.
good stuff. All right.
For me and Kwon, I think it's our first time here.
Sam, you've been here before.
I honestly haven't.
I think I've been here like at least 10 times.
I believe you know.
Yeah. Played golf here. The second tour down from Japan. And all the Q schools, yeah. I used to be good.
Well, that's kind of like a theme for our ability. Second tier down.
So do you have a favorite golf course in Japan already?
Favorite golf course? Oh, I don't really know too many, but I played. Oh, what was the name?
Is it Gotemba? This one.
Murasaki Suka.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Great course.
We will promote
Thanks,
this
mate.
course. Yes, we will.
You're
promote
welcome
this
back
course.
anytime, lads.
Yes, absolutely.
Purple Hill.
Just
that's
watch
the meaning.
maybe-
Murasaki is purple
Just
and
watch-
Zuka is hill. Purple Hill.
Watch the videos before you make that promise.
And then there's a golf course kind of near Osaka. It's called Golden Valley or Golden.
Oh yeah.
It's so hard.
Is that
Yeah, in
Q-School
Hyogo.
course?
Hyogo, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Is it Yippee?
Yeah, I shot 14 over. Still made the cut.
Wow.
Still get
For
to get
4
through.
rounds?
Yeah, 4 rounds.
Jesus.
Did you play Panasonic Open here?
No, I wasn't that good.
Panasonic.
the
Oh, the
second tour
Casio
down.
Open, isn't it? That's the bigger one.
Oh, yeah.
Casio Open in
I feel like
Kochi.
yeah, I'm trying to think of the name of the course.
Co-
I think it was
Shio-
maybe called Diamond Cup actually when I played it. Diamond Cup.
Diamond Cup.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember a couple Kiwis always got to invite to that each
Yeah.
year.
yeah.
Yeah.
I traveled with Lucas Herbert that year, and he smashed me.
Did you see him on the weekend? Did you guys go over to the LIV? Were you here?
Uh,
Not LIV, sorry, the Asian Tour Invitational Series.
International
Thing.
series.
Oh, for the one this past week. No,
Yeah.
No.
We only just arrived a couple days ago.
Right, he dusted everybody. Lucas Herbert,
Yeah.
I was smashing.
62 on the first day.
Yeah.
Dusted them.
Have you played Caledonian?
I have. Yeah, it's a lovely golf course. I heard you guys are playing it.
I think we are. I don't believe that 20 under is doable around there for 3 rounds.
Have you played there?
No, they played 4
I
rounds.
can tell you,
Oh, 4 rounds, sorry.
I think I was happy with 20 over
Yeah.
when I played it.
For
It's
one
nice.
round? For one round?
For one round. It's a hard golf course, lads.
Good.
And I think you're going to play it in the old tournament setup. But it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So
We'll be 1v1v1v1.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be nice. Yeah. You'll be out there with all the members and stuff. Yeah, you probably want to pick up the pace just a smidge.
Yeah.
The 6-hour round today might be.
There won't be any drinking involved in mulligans and all that, so we'll be
Yeah,
fine.
that's only for you.
Yeah.
Your touchy muse.
Yeah. It's only for when we have the pleasure of having the golf course to ourselves, which is very rare.
Yeah. Well, today was last tee time. Why
yeah,
not?
we were lucky. Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. And can I ask you a little bit of a question about, because you guys are a little bit more creators than myself and Damon are. We tend to work for a living. But sorry, a little dig there.
No, you're definitely right.
Yeah.
Now you guys have a good time, and it looks like you're enjoying your life. And this creator YouTuber thing seems like it suits you. I heard there was a bit of commotion over who's covering LIV stuff and who's doing the PGA Tour stuff. Does that affect you guys at all? Luke Kwon?
There is a bit of that, yeah. PGA Tour. Man, I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble in this again. I was getting in trouble with this stuff in the LIV duels. But I think I would say the stuff that I think I can't say. Like, they did threaten to suspend us. I don't know if I can say that. They did, but then they retracted it, and
it's all good.
Fine. And then the Wesley Bryan thing happened, which I don't know the full extent details of that, but I mean, it is pretty controversial because, yeah, he got suspended, but then Grant Horvath got an invite, and he was in the same event. So it's like, I do understand because Wesley Bryan still has like conditional PGA Tour status. So I do understand in that aspect. It just, I guess, for most people that don't know the details of it, it has a weird optic to that. Yeah.
I thought they were going to join up together and everything was going to be cool, but that was like 2 years ago and we're still waiting. Anyway.
It sounds like they were trying to do something, but recently it sounds like there's just no agreement happening, and it sounds like they're just not going to even try anymore. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Hope I'm wrong.
Yeah, it'd be good for golf if everyone could just get along.
Yeah.
And be brothers.
Yeah, especially at the moment, I think, with obviously you got Bryson probably at the peak of his powers and Rory's at the peak of his powers. You want to see those guys teeing it up against each other all the time, right? So seems like a bit of a shame for golf at the moment. And I would say felt like in the start of all of this, it felt like PGA Tour was sort of licking their wounds a little bit. Now it seems like the tables have turned and LIV are probably sort of at a bit of a hiding to nothing now. Seems like it's not really changing anything for the better. So who knows? But let's hope they can come to find some peace at some stage, because I mean, it sucks as a golf fan not seeing the best golfers in the world sort of teared up against each other all the time. So
I mean, but like, do you watch regular tour events?
I mean, we don't, but like,
I personally like. I know that you guys do golf. I'm actually a fan of golf.
So are we, actually. We watch a lot.
Yeah. So for the people, for the most part, I think that people that aren't. Oh, excuse me.
Quick, have a sip of your beer.
It won't be the last time though.
Hang on.
You are 14, eh?
Yeah. Imagine how big it would be if I was after puberty. I forgot where we were.
Talking about Sapporo beer and how delicious it is.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
I was say, like, I feel like LIV. I don't know how LIV's making money, to be honest.
Well, they are.
I don't think they are, and I don't think they have to for a while. There's been, after talking to a few LIV guys, I've been seeing some of the like behind the scenes sketchy stuff that not even just PGA Tour, OWGR. There was a thing saying that they're gonna award LIV world ranking points soon, or they're talking about it at least, or thinking about it. But it's pointless now because everyone's been on LIV for 2 years now, or whatever it's been, and everyone's been losing points and going further and further down the rankings. And so whenever they're playing these tournaments, they're playing quote unquote shit fields. So if they get they hardly will get any world ranking points, even if they end up getting them. So it's just like we'll give you points just for like publicity sakes, but it's not going to do anything for them.
We actually played a game in the car on our 2-hour drive up here from Tokyo this morning, where we tried to name every player in order in the top 20 on the WAGR. And not to say that the players in that top 20 are undeserving, because shit, those guys are good at golf. Yeah. But there are a lot of phenomenal players that are missing from that list. John Rahm, Dustin Johnson, Cameron Smith.
Joaquin Neiman, when I saw him at Live Duels, I was thoroughly impressed with what I saw. And I was like, if that's not top 5 or top 10 in the world, what is that? It's unreal.
And even beyond just going on feel for seeing them play across like 9 or 18 holes, like their performances across the last year or so should be worthy of being in that top 20. And the fact that they're missing out on major starts and things because of that just sucks for golf. So,
yeah, I suppose for Ram, I mean, he'll always at least get a captain's pick in the Ryder Cup for sure.
Yeah.
You got to take it for a but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. I mean, I guess in some way, and I feel like if you ask them honestly and up front, like, of course there's a money element that, you know, they made that commitment and as part of, you know, the risk and sacrifice that they made for that, then they had to give up that opportunity as far as world ranking points and things, but it's still just not right.
Yeah.
And I think as a golf fan, it just sucks.
Yeah, it does.
There's from what I've been hearing is like a lot of them, not a lot of them. There's a few of them that really do still want to get the world ranking points and play against the best players. And
is that going to affect the Olympics?
Well, world ranking wise, yeah. I mean, that's how that gets determined,
that's how
right?
they Wow.
Yeah.
But like, I just feel like there's some of them that are like fully aware of like the decision they picked and the consequences that come with it, and they're fine with it. Like, and Dustin Johnson, Cam
Sit on
Smith
the boat,
Smith is one of them. Like, he's totally like, I feel like he's pretty happy. And there's a few of those guys. They're like genuinely really happy with the decision they picked, and like, there's consequences, sure, but like, so be it. And I don't know, more power to them.
Yeah. What do you reckon, Damon? You like to weigh in on this quite often when we talk about it. No? Just sign language.
Yeah. I'm a big LIV fan, so yeah, it's hard for me. I don't know. I think at the time PGA really needed to change, and they weren't willing to, and so therefore LIV came along and made the change. So it happens in so many other sports, doesn't it? Like even in soccer and all that type of stuff in the past. So they came and they changed it up, and looks like it's here to stay for a little while. Going back, are they making money? No way. But they don't need to for a long, long time, I think.
I remember a couple of guys talking about, I don't know if it was like a meeting or something they had, but it was like some of the upper guys in LIV saying, look, if you look at any of the other leagues starting out, MLB, NBA, whatever, all this stuff, when it was their second, third, fourth year, do you think they were that big and that much relativity and everything? Like they were struggling to, like, it's the same thing. And so like for everyone to expect like that to just take off right away.
Of course it's not going to.
It's not realistic.
And at the same time, they're not just going to, fade away in 2 or 3, 4, 5 years either. I think they're here for a long time.
From what I've heard, obviously they have endless money and whatnot, but like apparently, I don't know, I can't say if it's ahead of Piff or whoever it is, like it's like pretty high up. His like biggest interest right now is to try to get this whole LIV thing going, and it's at least like very high on his priority list. And obviously they have endless money, so like I don't know. It's tough to bet against that, I feel like.
For sure. But I'll go back to what Tooms said as well. As a fan, you really do want to see all the players together, fighting against each other to who really is the best in the world, that type of thing. But we can only really see that at the majors now. But
yeah, I wouldn't say like I'm not necessarily a PGA Tour fan or a LIV fan. I don't really sit either side of that fence. I think LIV has played an amazing role in forcing the PGA Tour's hand to actually upskill and make their product better.
100%.
And I think it's been like, I don't think LIV is the sole reason that golf is better, but golf certainly is better because of LIV. So yeah, it's
okay. As a fan, then, if we go, I mean, obviously the PGA plays a really different format to how LIV does it. Do you like the LIV format? Like the team aspect of it?
Probably coming from a playing background, no. I feel like the type of people that the sport attracts for the people that play it, we like to do things on our own merit. And I think part of the reason that we play in the competition is that everything is up to our own fate. And our fate is in our own hands. We don't have to rely on anybody to kick, pass, or tackle, or perform in a certain way for us to succeed or fail. And all of that becomes our own ownership. And I think that's what's attractive to the individual element of the game. But as a fan, I think it's completely different. So seeing the team aspect of that is really interesting to the people that consume golf. So they're two very different things. But I don't know. It's a tough question to answer. Ultimately, the people that consume it are the ones that put the paychecks forward for the people that play it. So you can't have one without the other. But I don't know. There is something that is glorious about a Ryder Cup, even though that none of us could ever play it.
Presidents.
Yeah, we could do President's Cup. It still doesn't have the same vibe though, does it? It's not quite the same. But there is something that's pretty cool to watch those two team events. More of that would be probably pretty cool, but I don't think every week is the answer either.
All right. Okay, so just going back, so you're all really famous, YouTube creators or content creators, that type of thing, but professional golfers at the same time. Is there any going back to professional golf tournaments?
Fuck no.
No. So
Kwon, you're already playing some.
yeah,
So,
but
yeah,
like
you're doing some. I've
okay,
seen that.
so they even offered me like to get like membership on Asian Tour, and I'm like
Yep.
thinking about, I'm like, if I got this membership, am I even gonna play a full season? I'm not. Even if I had like full status, I just have no interest to do that anymore.
He's got too much money now. So, Asian Tour want to,
It was about this week, last week. 2 million.
Yeah.
2 million.
Yeah, but it's not just. It's just like the stress that comes with it, the amount of grinding that comes with it, like the practice rounds, the pro-ams, the traveling is the same, but like the amount of traveling, arguably maybe more. Like I don't know. I just and you get to what we're doing is just playing golf with our mates, just sticking around. Doesn't even matter how we play. We can miss a 6-footer 6 times, and it doesn't matter. Like it's just so different than pro golf, and I don't know. It's just more fun.
That's that statement, and not to single you out.
Don't point at
But that's kind of like saying, like even seeing Foxy win on the PGA Tour for the first time. Go Foxy, we love you, mate. That's like saying, I mean, hey, top of Everest looks pretty cool, fucking A. But do you know how long it took that guy to get up there? And I guess how much frostbite he had to get there, and how many meals he went without, or what? It's so hard. And even then, some people don't get to the top of Everest, and you got to be willing to give up a lot to get there. And I think, and probably speaking for myself here, I think life changes. So when I was young and single, and you could be selfish with your time, and it was easy to say no to things. It's great. It's easy. It's easy to make that sacrifice. But married since then, got a mortgage to pay. Would love to have a family. I'd love to be present with that family. That gets harder and harder and harder to say no to and make those sacrifices for. So full respect to the people that just carry on through it, and that have the families and the friends and the support system to keep on pushing. But it's hard, man. It's really, really hard. And the golfers are freaking good.
There's a lot of good golfers, but also just I feel like all of us have had a certain period of our life where we're like, I think I'm good enough. I think I should be out there playing, and you can't like shake that feeling. And I feel like if you were to quit when you still have that feeling, you can't fully like rest or like feel happy with your decision with just not doing it. I know I had that feeling, and like just couldn't shake that stupid thought in my head, like saying you're good enough. But like once you get to a point where you're like, maybe you get to a high enough level where you're like, wow, these guys are really good. I can't do that. And you feel like genuinely at peace with being like, you know what? I'm happy with what I've done. Happy with how far we got. It's just, you don't feel any like regrets or like desire to like go back to do that thing. Like you're okay with it.
Yeah, you're enjoying your golf.
Right.
That's
right.
important as well, right? It's not like you're you have to give it up and walk away from it. You're just doing it in a different direction, but it's the same sport, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I was saying earlier about my kind of failed music career. I often felt like that as well, especially when I see music. I was like, I'm a better singer than that guy.
Yeah.
I'm a better bass player, whatever.
Exactly.
I can do better. I can write a better album.
Exactly.
I can still play. I can still do whatever I want to do, just in a different way. My bathroom.
Right.
Let's hear it a little bit, please.
No, it's not happening.
If you could do it all over again,
Yeah.
what would you do differently?
It's a good question, actually. I think I would have loved to come to Japan when I was like in my early 20s. I came when I was 28. I was already kind of, married and doing my thing. So I think I would love to come here earlier because it's just Japan's such an amazing place to live, and it's like the perpetual holiday. It's awesome to live here. It's brilliant. So that's what I'd do differently.
But
Come on, Sam, get over here.
There's that word again, Sam. What does perpetual mean?
Long lasting.
Yeah.
Everlasting, even.
everlasting.
It's like a perpetual hangover that you have.
I'm in the same boat as you. I
yeah?
wish the one tour I wish I had at least tried to play or did Q school or played was Japan tour. I never tried.
Do you reckon it's harder or easier here?
I think so.
The
but
women's game seems like it's like top flight here. Like they're doing well overseas, and it seems very competitive.
Yeah,
the
but-
ladies' game, the men's game, not as much.
After what I saw on Corn Ferry Tour, I was like, "There's no way they're better than." Corn Ferry Tour is basically PGA Tour. I'm not even.
Yeah.
They're so good.
Yeah,
It's just like these
There's
guys
just not enough spots.
not enough spots. They didn't get lucky. They didn't
Yeah.
play well this 1 week. Like it's just
Yeah.
they're so good. And for me to see that, I gotta imagine Japan Tours a weaker field with pretty damn good money. And
Yeah,
it's I don't know. I'm just
we were saying like when we came here, the Japan tour was actually giving more money than the PGA tour. It was like because the bubble and all the rest of it, and then it just slowly, well, the yen is very weak now, but it just all changed, and there's not as many people going out to watch golf tournaments. And I think the women's tournament schedule is like 26 events, and the men's is like 14 or something.
oh really?
Yeah,
That's
it's
not
just
many at all.
it's gone down in popularity. I don't know why that is. I think the women are more kawaii.
I think it's the same in Korea.
That's the same in Korea. Yeah.
Korea must be
Women's
the
purse
women's
is
is
bigger
huge,
than
isn't it?
the- yeah.
It's actually an incredibly hard tour to get on as well. So anytime that you're not like flushing out people that are on that tour with like new talent, the tour dies. And that happened.
That's right.
The same happened with the Aussie tour. The problem is you often have what's the word I'm looking for? Like player councils and things that are led by players who have been in the tour for a long time that are trying to protect their own jobs. So they make it more and more difficult for new blood to basically break through. Very, very difficult to get through.
PGA Tour is doing the same exact thing too.
Is
That
it?
whole like designated events thing.
Yeah.
It's funny how they talk crap about live and no cuts and bigger purses and this. That's the same shit. They're just calling it designated events.
Right.
No cuts, only the top whatever amount. I don't know what the number is. Top 50 get in. Like
Yeah.
it's the same
How
thing.
did you, let me switch it up a bit. How did you guys, like when you were, okay, so you're growing up, you're 10 years of age, you start hitting it pretty well. What was the path to get onto like any type of tour or better events? Was it just qualifying events and your parents were just dedicated to taking you around?
Different for us. We're living in New Zealand. We're a long way from anyone.
Yeah.
So I guess exposure to the world is just harder to come by. Sam actually can probably talk more to this than most of us because he was easily the best of us when we were young. Did you have any? Did you even know the path then? Or were you just trying to play as good as possible, basically, and let parents and Golf New Zealand do the rest?
Back then, I didn't even know there was a thing called scholarships for American college.
Yeah,
And if I knew that, I think I would have taken that route.
yeah.
But still wouldn't have made it though.
Wait, hang on, you won the amateur 4 times, isn't it? Come on,
The pro-am,
the pro-am. Oh,
Yeah.
pro-am.
those are
I thought you said the New
sheep
Zealand amateur
tournaments.
sheep shearing.
On the New Zealand foursomes.
Oh, okay, I see. That's a good one. Looking back, Taco, what would you do differently?
Probably not play.
What would you do instead, DJ?
Probably like bodybuilding or
Modeling.
yeah, growing some shins. Probably eating more.
Get in the ring.
Yeah.
Voice actor?
Honestly, I probably wouldn't play golf again. It was a tough time.
You be a cricketer.
Huh? Oh, I thought I was going to be a black cap one day, and then golf came along and fucked me up. But what would I do differently?
What would your parents expect you to do?
Fuck, those eyes are shut again.
Do better.
Parents. I think they were just trying to get me to play golf because, like, they wanted me to be their retirement.
Really?
Study math.
What do you mean, really? That's
That's what they wanted you to do too, Sam.
No, they're happy for me when I gave up.
Were they? Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did they want you to be an electrician or a plumber? They make good money out here over in New Zealand.
Doctor.
I've tried all that.
Tradie. Is that what you call it? Yeah. Tradie. Cool. All right. Well, I think you guys are very nice to talk to. And what's the future hold for you boys? So you all have your own channels, promoting it, doing your own thing. But you guys stay together and just keep sharing the time together and making videos together. That's cool. What's next?
Honestly, nobody knows.
It's a matter of whenever the audience is just enough. Just we're done with this, and then now we got to figure something out. But
I think we were talking about this the other day. I reckon you guys are going to get bigger than the tour because it's just more interesting. It's funny, it's entertaining, and it's golf.
I agree, but I'm also not the target golf audience that like people actually do like golf, and I don't watch any golf YouTube because
I will say YouTube golf is probably bigger than both tours right now, viewership wise.
I agree.
YouTube golf,
but
in
it's
general.
different.
Yeah,
I
week
class
after
it
week.
differently.
Week after week. Yeah.
So one is like when you want to watch guys with high pressure, you watch them coming down the stretch on a Sunday at a golf tournament, and that's a different type of entertainment. But then you want to watch you guys just drink a few chew highs on a Japanese golf course. I'm down with that. Two different things completely, but both equally compelling.
I don't want to blow smoke our ass, but I will a little bit. I think because I just yipped that sentence. Because we are ex-pro golfers and we sometimes have flashes of looking like we're pro golfers sometimes, we at least have that aspect of good golf, usually, not always. Like today was probably not one of them. But because we're all like pretty close friends and have played golf for a while and just dick around, we also bring the entertainment side of things. Whereas I feel like on YouTube, it's either one or the other. You either bring the entertainment side of things and you're shit at golf. I'm sorry to whoever that is.
That's us. It's me and David.
Or you're very good at golf and you're not very entertaining. And like, I don't know, extreme side of that is maybe PGA Tour, where they're very good at golf and you don't hear any of them talking, no personality, where they're trying to do a little bit of that now. But, like there's both sides. And I feel like we have both of that.
I think that's a fair statement. I watched you guys hit balls especially on that, on one of our courses. It's a blind par 4. And the way you guys, we just said, hit it over those trees there. No, none of us could do that. And you guys, all 4 of you smoked it over these very high trees. And we're, except for your ball, Taco, we don't know where that ball is, but I'm sure it's there somewhere.
It was the best shot too.
Probably in the hole.
It was unbelievable. All hitting 300 yards over the trees onto the fairway. Amazing stuff. So you do play, and you're hilariously funny, especially when you do your Irish accent. But I've found out it's a Scouse accent.
That's his job. It's not me.
You're the Scouser. He's the Irish guy.
Like I think YouTubers obviously you can bring the camera up close and have personalities.
Yeah,
I think people like personalities probably a little bit more than like the mundane golf week in week out trying to like someone shoots 23 under, like, oh cool, but like they don't know nothing about him.
Yeah, and it feels like
it's Patrick Cantley, and
I was gonna just say him, but I would love him on the channel. We're giving him shit, but would love him.
It feels like you're.
Mate, I think you'd need an Irish golfer like a Shane Lowry or a Paul
Shane. Oh, Shane, come on the channel, mate. I'll have a point of Guinness. I'll show you some short game tips.
He didn't play well on the. Okay, we won't talk about. Did you guys watch what happened on the? What was the Truist Championship?
Yeah, can you talk me through that last green? So it sounds like there was an absolute shit show on 72nd hole.
Yeah, so he was tied neck and neck with Seb Straka, and then I think on the 16th he bogeyed it like just a stupid tap in 3-4 or missed it, and he did the same on the 17th, and then he was just 2 shots back and he just lost. It was just terrible. So shout out to Shane, though. We love Shane, and if you want to come on the show, we'd love to have you. He's a great guy.
I think golf fans are very quick to jump on golfers as like, he got yips or whatever coming home. Honestly, bad luck and bad shit can happen in a short space, and it just happens to be the wrong time. And you didn't necessarily get yips or choke or anything. It was just that, you maybe it was a slight misread. You started slightly offline, and then the ball rolled shit on the green, and you happened to do that twice in a row at the wrong time, and it can look awfully bad. And I think
but
golf,
that's the margin, though, isn't it?
100%, 100%.
Well, and social media is quick to jump on top of anything.
Yeah.
Like it's
Sorry, Shane. I'll take
exaggerated.
it back. I'll cut it out. Make it sound.
I guarantee that there was another player in the field that did that, but it happened to be, like in the first round. Nobody gives a shit then, but it's just in front of everyone at the wrong time.
Or they did that to miss the cut, and no one knows about it.
Yeah.
It's just golf's fucking hard, man.
Yeah, but if you're gonna be on TV and have a chance to win.
Oh yeah, if you're gonna be born, like win the Masters.
Yeah,
Well, there's gonna be a loser.
yeah.
Shout out to another Irishman who won the Masters there this year.
Rory
Come on,
McIlroy.
Tooms, you can represent as well.
Rory McIlroy, bunker.
Oh yeah, he did that. So he's a Northern guy, so he has a bit of a.
Yeah,
I thought I was never going to win, but 2025 was a different vibe.
What are we all going to talk about next year?
No, we're giving him shit, but we'd laugh. And if we saw him right in front of us, we would bow down to him. And we'd be
Actually, he very nearly he was up and he was trying to throw it away all day, wasn't he? On the Sunday.
I thought he was gonna flare it so far right on hole 10 and be like, "That's done.
Yeah,
He's never gonna win again."
they clawed it back in with some amazing stuff as well. So good. And poor old Justin Rose. I'm a big Justin Rose fan. Not as much as Rory though.
I would say that's the greatest day in golf probably since Tiger won the Grand Slam. I would say it's that was a good watch.
Yeah, that
And good for golf in general.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. What's Tiger doing there? He's stuffed, is he? Achilles.
slam that
he's just-
Trump girl.
Yeah, that's how he's getting that pit money.
Love is in the air.
Oh.
Was that Instagram post?
Yeah,
Love
what was
is in
with
the
that?
air.
So
Tiger, tell us about that Instagram post, mate. What's going on there? He didn't write that, surely.
He didn't even post that.
He doesn't even know if that's on his Instagram.
That was Twitter, I think, or X.
Do you know what? I've got a sneaky suspicion. You know how when he did the Men's Health magazine cover, and he had to do that out of like basically being bribed, otherwise it was like all the shit was going to come out about him. I can't help but feel like that Instagram post is the same deal. There's got to be something shady that's happened. Respect to the GOAT, but Tiger, what the fuck are you doing, mate? You can't be posting that.
do you reckon he could make an appearance as a politician in America?
Oh, well, it's America, so probably.
Sorry, mate.
So when you go, so tomorrow night we're going to bring you for a few beers when you finish up your golf. What do you like to do when you kick off? Obviously, you like drinking chew highs.
I actually need to eat it.
That's all you do.
Yeah.
He actually does edit. But
That's all he does. That's what you do in your spare time. Edit
I
golf
need to
videos.
make videos for the fans and
Oh.
audience.
Good on you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Sam, you actually do work hard. I will give you that.
Does he?
Yeah, he actually does. But fuck, he has no direction.
So do you guys? Well, hang on, Dan. Do you not edit all these guys' videos?
He does. Yeah,
Very cool.
yeah. Honestly,
They're
editors.
very like. Sorry.
No,
question
go for it.
Dan.
Yeah.
Dan, they're exactly the same off the camera as they are on.
Yes, I can verify. They definitely are.
What's the weirdest thing they've ever done that you've seen?
Dan,
no,
Dan,
no,
Dan.
no,
hey.
no.
Remember that NDA that you signed, Dan?
What was it
Yeah,
today?
I signed an NDA, but
He did not
Any-
sign it in NDA.
like every second thing Sam does is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, Dan has a hard time turning the camera off because this motherfucker always does or says something, and the moment you turn that camera off, he fucking does it. So he can't turn it off. Like he just
Yeah.
leaves it on him.
Especially the pro events.
Sam, say whatever is on your mind right now.
Well, I'm actually a shy person, but sometimes I just have Tourette syndrome. And don't put me on the spot. On the spot, I'm so bad. I need to be like in a
needs to be
natural
unnatural.
environment.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a lot of comments asking if Sam is just putting on a show for the videos or if he's
Yeah.
actually like he genuinely is this way the whole time. It's just fucked.
I have a feeling like he's always on the lash, but it obviously it's not the case. And you guys are hitting the gym because you three are like ripped to shreds. I haven't seen you other than the plastic bag that was on you earlier. They said
he
it.
goes the
He
hardest.
probably works out the hardest.
You work out the
He-
hardest.
but he got
Really.
so unlucky. Look at him. Genetics.
Look at that shit rig.
Last December,
No,
I
wait,
started-
hang on. We've all been consistent for like the last 10 to 15 years. Sam's, he had a burst and then he just did not gym for a period of about 7 years. And the last like 6 months, you've been going hard. And respect, Sam. What were you when you started? Wait,
77, 78,
and what are you now? 89,
88.
88?
Yeah.
So 10 kilos and
I've
like
done a
6
lot
months.
of kilos.
He's actually looking
muscles heavier than
so
fat.
big since he started.
You actually have grown.
You're gonna do a few laps in the pool there.
Yakuza.
You
Jack, you in the onsen?
He's got it.
Tattoos.
He's got
I'll
to
show
get it.
that.
No, you're allowed to have tattoos in the pool,
Oh,
just
yeah?
not the onsen. Yeah. But I don't know
You
what.
wanna
you
see
just reply with Yakuza. That's it.
Are you gonna take it? Are you gonna go for a swim?
We
Yakuza.
immediately understand he's got tattoos, is what he's saying.
No, I know, but just say that instead of just saying Yakuza.
My bad.
You might want to keep that word under your shirt
Oh,
when you're
yeah.
in public. You don't just say it.
We've been saying that on down the streets all day. We want to see a Yakuza.
I actually, I say that. I don't know if I do.
I don't think I want to see.
Do we
Yakuza.
not want to mess with them?
You just say yak,
Yaki.
like one of those goat things. Yak.
What sort of damage do these guys do? Are they still like around and being and like a nuisance?
They're still around for sure, but mostly doing like extortion type of stuff, drugs, that type of thing. But in my past life, I had a bit of a experience with them, and some of my overseas customers, thought it was a good idea to see what was inside a big black Mercedes around a bit of a dodgy part of Tokyo. So they opened the doors up, and these were like three burly, actually Kiwis, and they opened the doors up, but there were people inside the car, and at that time they were having some gang troubles, like against each other. And the guys in the car, they thought these were the Russian hitmen. Oh. Yeah, so they took them all aside and gave them a bit of a beating and tied them up and all this type of stuff. People came out from the woodwork. And then the only reason it got stopped was there was like a Family Mart, 7-Eleven, like really close by, and the people in there called the police. And then I got the phone call, and they were saying, are these three guys, they gave me your number, and they're being arrested for Grand Theft Auto.
Oh my!
What?
Yeah, the mafia guy said they had to tell a story. So they said, well, they're trying to steal our car, type of thing, and we're defending ourselves. But at the end of the day, I mean, all charges were dropped, but they went back home in disgrace. Yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't mess with them too much.
Oh, I certainly had no ambitions of even talking to them, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
generally, living in Japan with all that type of stuff, they won't come anywhere near you.
yeah, that's kind of why I was asking, because they almost feel like a moose in Canada. You know, you're not quite sure if it's real or not. I haven't seen any.
Mm.
So
I don't want to interact with them. I just want to see one.
Yeah. You may not know, though. At the same time, they don't walk around the street with a singlet and their tats showing out. So
stealth, eh? Just like being in Thailand, Kwon.
Do they just wear a suit and tie?
yeah, they just wear
No,
like
really?
navy pants and a navy jacket and and some Adidas sneakers. And,
with the
Sam?
yips.
So it's just Sam.
Look good though.
Yeah, no, I do like your tats though, Sam.
I don't. I'm going to get rid of them.
Oh, really?
You can do that in Japan.
That's a Danny Lee laugh. Shout out, Danny.
Talk faster, Danny.
Yeah, we're gonna wind it up. Otherwise, we'll keep you here. I think I have enough for 3 podcasts with all of that stuff, boys. But is there anything? What else are you gonna try and experience on this trip that maybe we can help you with?
A sumo wrestling match or whatever it's called.
Okay.
So, like maybe not for the whole thing, but like just to kind of see for a little bit. We were at Gold's Gym. I think I was the only one doing squats, and I was having like 10-minute rests between sets. I was just watching the sumo wrestling match the whole time. I don't even know the rules, but it was pretty interesting.
Yeah. Well, you push someone outside the ring. Done.
Or like if they fall, right?
If you touch your hands off the ground, or if you fall over, that's it. You're
Is
out.
one hand okay?
Yeah. No. Out.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go and pay my respects at Ground Zero in Hiroshima.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. It's an interest. It's somber, but it's
Just to
good.
feel a bit of
Yeah.
history.
Yep.
I've already done a lot. Went to the Shibuya crossing, and it was a good. What is it wrong?
What else have you done?
What do you want to do? What's on the agenda for the rest of
Oh,
the trip?
nothing else.
What do you
Just gonna edit.
What do you mean you've done a lot?
You went to Shibuya Crossing.
Yeah, and what?
That's it. That's a lot for me.
Went to Macca's.
That's a lot for you.
Yeah. I don't really do research on tourist stuff in Japan because we don't really get the time. So just gonna film and edit. Just want to go back to Korea and get some.
Oh, my god!
Do you know what you should do? You should try some of the. There's not a Korean town, but there's areas that have amazing Korean food in Japan. Yeah, it's one of the things I do. First thing I do is when I go to anywhere in the world, I go to an Irish pub, see what the Guinness is like, and suss it out just to see. So,
How is it here?
Yeah, it's rubbish. Yeah, it's because it comes from Ireland, so I think they lash a lot of preservative in because Guinness doesn't have a long shelf life. So
Guinness,
it
honestly,
just doesn't taste the same. It just doesn't.
Yeah, everywhere I've had a Guinness outside of Ireland it's like watery and
Yeah,
shit.
it's just colder and thicker there. It's nice, but Japan does good beer, so we won't complain.
We were I don't know the names of the streets that we're on. We were in it was like a little bar hub in Shibuya. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, it's called a hub.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We want to go back there. It looked pretty fun.
Okay.
Oh,
That's like a cheap bar, like a chain.
Would love to get some recommendation on omakase.
I was just gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
We're going to take it tomorrow, mate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Rolls Royce of omakase.
We're bringing you to Korea.
What is?
Now let's go omakase. Come on.
Wait,
Well,
what's
actually,
yakiniku?
tonight, right? So I got a PO on my air golf course, so we're going to hook you up with a bit of shabu shabu. You know, shabu
Love shabu shabu.
shabu shabu, a little bit of sushi starters. Yeah, and you're gonna have a bit of
Gold.
Where are the Wagyu cows?
yeah. No. So
it's like it's got.
now we always say this in our podcast. So we always profile one prefecture every week. There's 47 prefectures, and every prefecture said they have the best beef and the best sake, and they all do. They're all amazing. So that you'll try Tochigi. This is where we are. Tochigi beef and Tochigi. Everything's locally sourced. So check it out. Yep.
Who made those noodles today? The soba noodles.
So we have a soba dude who chops those noodles. You'll see him in the morning. If you go over, there's a little glass case next to the buffet where you have the breakfast,
you can watch them.
and they're chopping.
Oh,
Dum, dum, dum.
that's pretty cool.
Hey, well, even if you're shit at golf, just come here for the noodles.
Yeah, soba. Soba noodles. It's a particular type. Oh, come here. Before you go, tell me about the Takomo irons. I'm a geek for blades. I love blades, and I was checking out. You're all rocking them, and you're hitting them really well. So give a shout out to your boys at Takomo.
Yeah, Takomo.
Takomo.
It sounds like it's a Japanese brand, but it's not.
Doesn't it?
It's a brand from Finland. I say this every time. They don't pay me to say this, and I don't know if they even like me saying this, but I can't tell a difference between these clubs and the Callaway clubs that I had. Like, sure, maybe I'm not good enough. I don't know, but cavity back irons and muscle backs are just blocks of metal. You're just stamping different logos on it, and you're moving little weights around. Like, they move it around and they move it back. They move it around and move it back. It's like same thing over and over again. It's just blocks of metal. You can't make it that much better.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it's way cheaper. It's direct to consumer. It just, I don't know, just makes more sense.
Good for the common people.
Those tariffs aren't ideal, though.
From Finland? Are they hitting Finland with tariffs?
Oh, well, that'd be a massive importer to.
I think they make it in Hong Kong or something. Like it's on. I think it comes out from this a lot of the same factories and the big brands.
Have you tried any Japanese clubs like you threw out your career, Mizuno's or anything like that?
I've hit some Muras, but
Muras, how are they? Piece of steel, different stamp.
I hit into it, probably. Yeah.
Muras are good. Mizuno's good. Honda's shit.
We were saying Justin Rose when he remember his career fell off the cliff.
Oh my! I forgot about that.
Yeah.
What is he now? He's not Hanma anymore, is he?
We did it. What's in the bag? It's a bit of Titleist, a bit of this, a bit of that. Yeah.
Oh, okay, free agent.
Free
I
agent.
totally forgot about the Hanma with him.
Yeah.
Did it for the bag.
Is that why he fell off?
I don't know. That's what they said, but I don't know. Joe said it wasn't because of that.
Didn't Mr. Mura himself used to do Tiger's irons and then just stamp a Nike tick on there? Was that
Well, that was the story during that run where
Yeah.
he had all majors in 1 year, one 12-month span. He was using Mura blades, and they had stuck a Nike sign on the back of it.
Bridgestone told me that the ball he was always using all those years were Nike balls stamped, or Nike stamped on Bridgestone balls.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And he was also using a different cover to anybody else on tour as well.
Cover.
He put it in the bag in Germany. I remember the story.
Mm.
So
And
he,
fucked
so he just had
everyone
rule
up.
changes on him by himself.
Yeah, he was
Just had-
already better than everyone. And
Yeah,
then
and
he
then
started
they
using-
just-
yeah, and then they,
You could have played
Who
anything.
are we
really,
talking
just-
about?
Logo.
Oh, that.
Oh my God, Sam!
Can you edit my podcast for me? I think it's going to need a bit.
No, get,
No, don't give it to him.
He said
We-
he's very professional.
We actually like he says shit like this on the course, and we'll just leave. Well, okay, some of it we'll leave it in and just bleep out the whole thing, and you'll get all of us just reacting like, Sam, what the? Why would you say that?
it sounds like it's just me, but once everyone starts doing
Yeah,
it as well.
everyone does say a lot of bad stuff, but
Yeah.
you say the worst.
Well, you always just one up everyone. It's like, oh, once
That's
we
true.
like push it here, you're like, oh, I would push it over here then.
That's because I'm finally learning some new words.
What was that? Waggle? No, I'm not going to say.
the word that you learned today was it?
Yeah, what's the English word of the day, Sam?
Snigma.
No,
Enigma.
It's
Not
with an M.
I was going to say perpetual, but
yeah,
Oh, I was thinking spec.
and he didn't know the word rhetorical either.
Yeah, it's
It's not his
like
first language, is it?
English.
Yeah. Oh, it is?
I think it is. I came to New Zealand when I was 1, so it's got to be.
Do you speak, what's the language over there? Maori?
Modi.
Oh, Maori. No,
No, we just say bro.
Again, I think that's English. I could be wrong.
No, you guys know some words, phrases.
Always say
just how you say it,
greetings.
bro.
kia ora koutou.
Kia kaha.
Tēnā koutou katoa.
Oh.
Oh,
We're being respectful at the
Yeah.
moment, so
Yeah. Kia
let's
kaha.
not take it to that line, eh?
kia kaha.
Can you give us the haka?
That means stay
I don't know
strong.
Dhaka.
Stay strong.
Let's not bastardize the haka.
Yeah, let's not do
Let's
that.
not do that, yeah. Well, we could talk about like how Irish rugby is better than New Zealand rugby. Maybe.
Yeah, I think we'll
That's the
end
next
end
podcast.
the podcast there. No,
We'll just finish it there. Ireland number 1, New Zealand number 3, is it? No.
something like that.
Honestly,
And actually, we got molested this
Oh, jeez.
during the European season.
don't tell Sam that; he'll get excited.
Don't teach him that word.
Molested.
I think I've done it before.
Oh gosh, Sam.
I don't even know what that means, but
Yes, you do.
that sounds like something I'd do.
All right, lads.
Ah,
Well, look,
What a
I'm
good note
mindful
to
that you
end the
guys are
podcast on.
about to have your. We're going to end the podcast. You guys are about to have your shabu shabu.
oh yes.
Kakuine.
Shabu shabu my.
Thanks very much, guys.
Yep. Thanks very much, and play well tomorrow. And we'll see you in town for a few beers afterwards.
Arigatou
having us.
gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Domo.
Thank you.
Ohio, guys. I was.
ありがとうございます。
はじめまして。
さよなら
そうですね。
さよなら。
日本語話せません。
こんばんは
お名前はお元気ですか？
That was good.